The new science of motivation. Now, motivation is probably one of the things I get asked all the time. How do I get motivated to achieve goals? How do I get motivated to actually keep going towards my goals? That is what I'm going to cover on this video today and give you a couple of big ideas on how you can actually get this motivation working for you. Now, we've all had dreams in the past. We had these dreams of these bodies, these cars, these businesses, these relationships. They felt good, right? You know, it's like, this is what I'm going to be, or this is what I'm going to achieve. But then all of a sudden, something holds us back. Something stops us in our tracks. We don't achieve our goals, and then we think there's something wrong with us. But really, it could have been something wrong with how you set your goals and how you set your motivation for success. And after 20 years of research, Gabrielle Oettingen, in her book, Rethinking Positive Thinking, came up with some great ideas. So with the new science of motivation, so you can actually follow through with your dreams, understand what mental contrasting is, understand what the word process, understand the two most crucial questions you need to ask yourself every single day. And that's what we're going to cover in this video today. So what we realized is you don't want just wishes. You want to understand the obstacles first. And this is when we understand there is a downside of dreaming. So if you all just sit there and you're sitting there thinking, oh, what do I want to achieve in my life? You sit there fantasizing, you sit there dreaming, you're like, I want that car, I want that house. You start manifesting things into reality. Well, that's going to be part of the puzzle. Because if you start just dreaming and fantasizing, you have a calming energy. And a calming energy wants you to actually stay on the couch, sitting there, not moving, and probably watching some more Netflix. In reality, we don't want to feel calm. We want to feel energized. We want to feel motivated. So that is the downside of dreaming. It doesn't push us into action. It pushes us into more sitting. And we already feel fulfilled. We feel great from dreaming and fantasizing because we don't actually have to do anything yet. So there is a big downside of only dreaming. And that's when mental contrasting comes into play. And this is when we move people, as you're moving towards a goal, when you first say that dream, when you first say that wish you want to achieve, you want to bang someone straight up against reality and go, what is the obstacles? What's going to hold you back? And then all of a sudden they have to start thinking differently. And it's rubbing up their dreams against reality right there and then going, okay, this isn't just a fantasy anymore. There is an obstacle and I must overcome it. And it starts pushing people into action. It flips your mindset about just dreaming about a goal and you start having directed action. What do I need to do today to overcome these obstacles, external and internal, to move forward? And mental contrasting is probably one of the biggest things that helps directed action with directed energy and directed focus for you to start moving towards your goals and keeping motivation high. The next thing is implementation intentions. So this is a huge part of not getting stopped in your tracks. Say you're going to try and get that body of your dreams and you're trying to follow a new nutrition plan. Implementation intentions, they realize that if a situation arises, then you will do something. If stimulus, then response. If it's Friday night and Jenny buys me 5 shots of tequila, then I say no. Okay, so whatever it is, if I'm going out for pizza, then I order this. You already have these if, then, when scenarios, and these implementation intentions are key to keeping motivation high because all of a sudden you're going to have these obstacles. You know the obstacles, whether it be in your business. If it comes to call time, then you need to do X. You know them. It's setting them in place right now before you start, because when an obstacle normally does arise, we stumble, we fumble, we stop in our tracks, and we retreat to safety. But we've already planned this obstacle in the future, and we have, if this situation does arise, then you will do X. If Y happens, then we'll do X result. Then you're not going to get stopped. It's just a speed bump, and you keep moving forward. So make sure we start creating these implementation intentions. And then we start looking at Whoop. Whoop is the crucial aspect of actually keeping your motivation at an all-time high. It's wish. Like, what do you want to achieve in your business or your body? Do you want those abs? Do you want that $500,000 business? Do you want X amount of members? Whatever it is, what is your wish? And then we have to go down to outcome. What is the number one benefit? Not the 10 benefits. What is the number one benefit you'll experience as a result of achieving that wish? Okay, because these two are crucial together. But the next one, this is where it rubs up against reality. This is when we start moving towards positive action. We keep our goals in reality so we can see ourselves actually achieving them. What is the obstacle within you? So within you that stands in your way from achieving that wish? Well, the obstacle with me is like, oh, I might press snooze at 5 a.m. to stop me from getting out of bed. So we have to go, this is the obstacle. If this occurs, then I will do that. So what is our plan? What can you do to get around this obstacle? And you have to think in images. So you can start to sit there, or it helps to think in images. You can sit there, you can see yourself pressing that snooze button. You know where your phone is, because all of a sudden you can see it goes, press snooze. Oh, I slept in for another hour. It's like, okay, what's the plan then? Well, if I'm seeing myself pressing snooze because it's in hand reach from me, I can move where my alarm is. That's a plan right now. It gets me out of bed. It could be, I get up and then I just lay back down. Okay, then I want to have my shoes and my pants laid out and ready. Or I don't want to feel like doing it today. If I don't feel like it, then I'm just going to do the first 5 minutes. I'm just going to walk down the driveway. So we have a hit if then plan. So it's already overcoming these obstacles. So this is how we start using Whoop to benefit us, so we don't get held back from the obstacles within us that stop us in our tracks every single day. So the easiest way to fill this out, okay? So wish. I want you to name your wish in 3 to 6 words, okay? So just 3 to 6. I don't want this elaborate plan for your wish, just 3 to 6 words for your wish. Then you can write down, identify the best outcome or benefit in just 3 to 6 words. Again, keep it short, keep it concise. This isn't an elaborate plan you're building out right now. This is your wish, 3 to 6 words, your outcome, 3 to 6 words, the obstacle. Name your obstacles within you that are going to hold you back. And now what you want to do is, if the obstacle, when and where, okay, so it's easier with implementation intentions. So if the obstacle, when and where, if I go out on Friday night with my friends at the bar we go to after work, so now we have a time and a place for this obstacle, because all of a sudden it will come up to our conscious recognition after the fact, then I will insert plan. So this is making it real for you. This is like, I already know what to do. I've lived this situation in my subconscious mind because you've done some mental imagery, because remember, you want to think in images. And then we're going to repeat it back to ourselves nice and loud. And now we have a conscious reminder. And when the obstacle happens, we go press play. And we just go through the plan that we've already happened. And this is the easiest way to implement Whoop. After this, 2 vital questions every single day. Now you can Whoop in a daily basis, or you can Whoop in a basis for your long-term goals as well. So I'm going to come back here for 2 seconds. Long-term Whoops versus daily Whoops. So you can have a daily Whoop. It's like, what is my wish for today? What is my outcome that I want to benefit from for today? And what are the obstacles that I may face today within me? And what is my plan? So you might have low energy at 10 a.m. Like, what's your plan right now? If I have low energy, then I will do X. So you're already creating Whoops on a daily basis, and you're creating Whoops on a long-term basis, so you can perform and seize every single day, you can seize every single week, and you can seize every single wish that you're trying to get. The last 2 things are these 2 vital questions. And is, what is your dearest wish? Every single day you get asked this. It's going to help move you forward. What is your dearest wish, and what holds you back from achieving it? And if you can keep asking yourself that every single morning, it's like, what is your dearest wish? What is your legacy? What is it? What's going to drive you forward today? And what holds you back from achieving it? Most of the time it's just you. And you have to go, I'm not going to let myself hold me back anymore. This is the plan I'm putting in place today to overcome that. And you keep moving forward. And that is the new science of motivation. Comment below, like, share, do whatever you need to do, get this message out and help more people be motivated today.